Are you allowing harm in your life? And in what ways do you need to establish boundaries or better boundaries in your life? There comes a time where there's a proverbial line in the sand that is drawn. I have noticed that in my life, it is often when the harm a person poses is far greater than I've actually previously noticed or even chose to acknowledge. My preference is to see the best in people. I tend to see the greatness in people. And with knowing Jesus, I tend to speak to or prophesy towards the highest self. And I tend to judge fairly. My preference is to look at the good and bad in all situations, to treat people fairly, considering all the factors that may be impacting a person's choices, decisions, or words, especially when in interpersonal dynamics or even just my own life, right? But what happens when the people that claim to love you or care about you don't really care about how their words, actions, or behavior impacts you? What happens when they completely dismiss it? In the past, I would tell people about their harm. I would choose to be fair and understanding. Again, understanding of them, understanding of me. Again, weighing things out in the balance, because one of my values is justice. Fairness is incredibly important to me. But then I would also get responses regarding manipulative tactics like defensiveness, gaslighting, belittling, dismissals. So I would just cut people off. I would just release them. And I'm one sound type of person. So your mama, your daddy, your dog, all of y'all going, okay? But in healing, in my growth, and with advice from my therapist, elder mentors, I know that is actually an extreme, right? So it is better to draw boundaries with yourself, boundaries with other people. Because the people that actually claim to love you, the people that claim to care about you, they want you in the best way possible. They want you in the most healed way possible. They want you the most at peace possible. If someone benefits from your brokenness, benefits from your lack of boundaries, they don't really care about you that much. They care about what you bring to the table, not about you. So I encourage anyone that reads this, sees this, to look at yourself. Are you actually allowing harm in your life? And in what ways do you need to establish better boundaries? Because the people that love you, the people that care about you, they really want you to be healthy. Because you are the one who's going to be left with the broken pieces. You are the one who's going to be looking at yourself in the mirror. You're the one who's going to be dealing with whatever anxiety, depression, or whatever sort of negative impacts your mental health alone. You're the one who's going to be handling the consequences of your lack of boundaries. So be encouraged, everyone. Don't let anyone guilt trip you into crossing your boundaries or releasing your boundaries, because that really means they don't care about you. They don't care about the impact of their behavior, words, or actions on your life. Have a great day. Let me know your thoughts.